Hey everybody, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel, or I should say I am back to my channel because I know I have been gone for some time. Addressing the elephant in the room, the reason for that, if you guys don't know already, is because I was pregnant and I recently gave birth to my healthy baby boy. He is now 5 weeks at the moment, so I'm still getting into the routine of things. A little bit sleep deprived, but that's all good. I found the opportunity to make this video. I quickly did my makeup, propped up this camera on it's standing on a bunch of books right now, and I'm gonna make this video. But yeah, with all that being said, there are new things coming to my channel as well. Actually, I was in the midst of making videos for my channel when all of this happened. I didn't quite know what I was doing with my channel. I was kind of in a funk and I was posting up socionics videos here and there, but it was still kind of unclear what exactly I was doing. And around that same time, I pretty much put a pause on my life, on everything. So not just my YouTube channel, but just everything in my life in general. And I just switched directions. So for example, I had found a new job at the time and I was working full-time at this new job while still working on the YouTube videos here and there. I was also taking care of myself a lot more because I was putting a pause on everything. At some point, I was trying so many different things that my husband and we were like salsa dancing. Okay, we were taking like salsa dance lessons and things like this just so we could like spend time with each other and just so I could feel more aligned with myself. I don't know if that makes any sense. And it's so funny how life works out, because when you put a pause on everything in that kind of a way, that is when everything seems to click into place. The biggest thing was that I got pregnant. I was not trying, so it was kind of a shock. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do now? My life is over. That's genuinely what I thought. I was like, oh my God, my life is over. But in a weird way, maybe deep down, I subconsciously wanted to start a family, and that's how it happened. But when you listen to your body, when you listen to yourself, listen to the signs that God or whoever is giving you, that's when you're paying attention. You're aware of things, and I think that's what essentially happened. My life did not end when I got pregnant. Actually, everything else clicked into place, which brings me to my next announcement. My next announcement is that my 16 type series that I know I kind of started in the past has finally been finished. I'm gonna put a screenshot right over here of all the scheduled dates and times of the 16 personality types. My video is no longer just focused on MBTI. It has now branched out into other typology systems, but don't you worry, because I have made it easy to understand. I made it so that it's not going to be a big transition for you guys. You guys are going to get it, okay? You guys, don't you worry about that. Everybody's doing these 16 type personality videos. It's not like I'm really producing anything different. However, I will say that what distinguishes my content is that you will see these 16 personalities in reality. And I think that's really important. At the end of the day, why are we doing all this? It's because we want to understand each other deeper. And I think that sometimes we get so caught up in the theory, and even with my videos, like I'll produce content and people will be like, that's socionics or that's MBTI, don't mix those two together, or whatever. And when that happens, we kind of miss the big picture. Like, we get so territorial about the theory itself that we're not the things that they say in these theories, you can't even see out there in reality anymore. It just becomes a bunch of words, essentially. So for me, I think that, or my content, what you'll see is that you're going to see these 16 personality types in your life. You'll be able to recognize, like, oh my God, that's totally my mom, or like, that's totally my coworker that I totally hate. You're going to see all of this, and I think that's so interesting. And with my content, with the information I provide, I hope that you can go out there, understand people in a way where you can pretty much achieve the things you want to achieve. Go out there and do the thing that's going to change the world. On top of my 16 type series, another change in my channel is that I'm going to be updating all of the videos I had done in the past with updated information. And the reason for this is because I really grew out of MBTI, and it's gotten to the point where people would DM me and be like, oh, like, what does this function mean? I thought you said it was this. And there's in the back of my head, I was thinking it's because I'm not sticking to MBTI anymore, because MBTI is just so elementary to me at this point, but I didn't say that. I wasn't telling people that. So I would just type them an explanation through DMs or whatever, and I would just leave it at that. But then I was thinking, wait, if I'm just DMing people, I might as well make these videos again. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit hard for me, because in terms of analytics, that means that my views are gonna be going back down to zero, my revenue will go back down to zero, but I wanted to provide the best experience I can for everybody. So you guys will get a lot more clarity in my next upcoming videos. The information will be a lot more streamlined. With a lot of new things coming along though, I have eliminated some things, and I think two of the biggest things I have eliminated so that I can better my channel is the Discord server. That's gone. I am deleting it. I'm sorry, the Discord was just really hard for me to manage, just because I'm not used to being a conductor of conversations. I am pretty much very hands-off, and I'm just like, okay guys, you go do you, I don't care what you guys do. But in doing so, I found that my server was just kind of dying, and I was like, okay, but at the same time, I don't really have time to micromanage this either. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna eliminate that, because it seems like it's not really serving the bigger picture here. Another thing that I am eliminating is the typing sessions. The typing sessions, I really enjoyed them because I got to interact with everybody. However, with that being said, it did take time away from my YouTube channel. I was spending a lot more time one-on-one with people. Again, I love those conversations. I really enjoyed that time. But it's like I wasn't producing the videos because I just had no time. I can only do so much. To make up for it though, I will be producing more content on my YouTube channel. So all that information that I'm giving clients one-on-one can be, generated to a broader audience. If you guys have any questions though, that doesn't mean that you guys cannot DM me on Instagram and things like this. Of course you can reach out to me privately. It's just, it's for your benefit. It's just not going to be charged. Like it'll be for free, right? So that's going to work out. But the biggest thing I want to focus on right now is my 16 personality types announcement. Thank you guys so much for staying subscribed to my channel. I know it has been quite a ride, but on the flip side, I think that the good thing about my channel and what makes my channel is that you guys are growing with me. Like when I was making freaking makeup videos, okay? And I was like transitioning into like INTJ content, MBTI content, socionics content, and now it's this, I'm really growing, and I don't think that you guys are just watching me for the accuracy of my information. It's really the fact that I think you guys are really just experiencing the ups and downs of everything I'm going through, and maybe you can relate to it at some point because you guys are also going through a lot of changes too. Okay, enough rambling. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.